Hey guys, DbdKmp, the best name house here. Welcome back, folks. One and all to an update video. This is a quick one though. I know my updates are not exactly thrilling and exciting, but what do you want from me? Seriously, I can't make it any more thrilling. I can't even make it a damn game any more thrilling, even with the voices that I can provide for it. Even though sometimes I have help, but that's neither here nor there. I have to make this announcement because that, and the fact that, okay, I apologize. Not that I regret anything, but there's not really much I can do because I haven't really found anything recently for my How to Successfully Fail series. That series is a shouldn't have done that. Anyway, you're not that, but think so. No, I will not have that. Anyway, so what was I saying? Right. But yeah, I mean, there will be. It's an ongoing series. It's not. It's like temporarily on hold or hiatus because I haven't found anything lately, and there will be times I will. I'm not gonna. Okay, I really don't want to have to post something that's in this series of a game that I'm doing, but if I have to, I will. I mean, I don't know if it will make a difference or not because I don't want to confuse people, or myself for that matter. Like, okay, because once I have an episode posted, it might be something or other, and I hate to put and then go like, huh, where's this from? Well, that I might do that. I don't know. But again, and I hate to I have to also apologize about the lists that I have released that aren't going to come out yet. But on the bright side of things, I may yet post things on Saturday and Sunday. And then I might do I don't know. And that kind of really messes up the schedule I had going on, but and then it kind of works out for itself. I mean, at least until I can get back more into the habit of playing these doggone games, because I mean, I got plenty that I have to wrap up with. As you know, I've been slowly doing Mystic Quest. I mean, I was going up, but then I got too tired. And I want to try and play these games offline, like Zelda and stuff like that, and get to where I was at, because I've already done videos upon videos of these, and I really don't want to keep posting videos of me starting over. I mean, not that I wouldn't mind, it's just I'd rather play through it first, regardless of whether it's, recorded or not, and then do it again. Instead of having to start all over when I haven't even got all the way down to the end of the game. I mean, I suppose I could do that, but what would be the point? All you would see is just me constantly starting over as soon as we get to this certain point. And that's fine and all, but what do you think? Should I honestly do that? Or, I mean, you probably won't answer. You probably just ignore the video. You probably say, oh my god, not another update video. Unsubscribe. Dislike. I don't like this guy's videos. He just sucks. I know he's a noob and all that, but I really don't want to listen to him. Oh my god, look at that. He's ranting on and on about things. He talks about things. And then he brings up stuff I don't really care about. Blah, blah, blah. But I mean, I would like to. It would be nice to hear from you. But literally, I mean, I should really give up these update videos. I really should. But I feel like I want to address it without going. I mean, I would like to have a game going, but unfortunately, I don't have something set up for that right now. Although I'm trying to update. I mean, I don't want to sit there and try to make it an update like it's an update video while I'm doing that certain playthrough either. You know. But I mean, I could. I mean, I have nothing against doing that. I just don't really know if I really should, or will it make a difference? I don't know. I'm not a king expert on what's for everyone. I'm not a king expert on whether or not everyone should be witness or preluded to that or not that, or me not doing any vlogs, or me not doing any videos at all. I don't know. I mean, I could easily just, you know, take this chance and just delete everything all at once by deleting my entire channel and never stepping foot into the world of the online community. Of that, of course, of the YouTube world. Other than watching videos and never commenting, just watching and maybe liking videos, that aren't mine. Because I'm not going to self-promote my own videos by liking my own video. Well, I could do that. But it would probably be better if I had plenty of likes on its own. I don't know. To give it an approval of mine because I got like so many likes on it. I don't know. I just don't want to be like one of those restrictions like I'm the only one promoting my own video, liking my own video. Like, okay, it'd be like I'm the only one commenting and telling myself, yeah, self, why did you do this? Why did you do that? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Yeah, whatever. I just, okay, this is not going to be a quick video. The more I talk. But I want to say, though, that, yeah, I might have Suikoden up there. I might have Final Fantasy 7. Actually, I do have them up there. Replacements might with, I actually do. But the fact is, I have no plans of releasing them anytime soon. I mean, actually, soon. I take that back. Not anytime soon. Just not anytime soon right away. Like, I don't know, within the next few months. I don't know. I mean, I may just put them off on a site that, because see, right now, these are games I have started on my own, and I'm waiting for someone else to complete them. I'm very aware of that he's doing them, and I don't want to get in the way with that. I don't want to take away from him getting his done, and then, once he's done, that way I can start doing my own. You see what I'm saying? You probably don't. You probably don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You probably think I'm nuts. I'm stupid and I should just go for it and just release them. Well, that and the fact that I have so many other projects I actually have more plans on doing before I ever release those. And I released them because, well, I just wanted to go ahead and just release it. I mean, I probably should have just waited until I got like 10 videos. I mean, that's what I had planned to do at one point or another. I was going to do that for every damn thing, but I don't know. It was just a whim chance. I just did it, I didn't just like debate it and go, well, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just leave it without a description. Maybe I should leave it with a description and just post it. Or whatever, I just did it. Plain and simple. I mean, true, it doesn't really matter if I wait till 10 videos or until I'm all the way done with the doggone game. And the thing of it is that, from what I understand, Final Fantasy 7 is a lot longer than Doom. See, I don't know that. I think Suikoden is probably a little bit longer too. Not sure. I guess it depends on what you're doing and what you're not doing. I don't know. But again, I'm not watching his videos or whatever. And if I do watch them, it's not really to watch them as a guide, per se. As a matter of fact, I don't even really play it all the way through. I just kind of give them the view just to kind of support out. And sometimes I do particularly watch some. Will you not do that? Please. Love you too. I know. Good girl. Anyway, what was I saying now? Alright. Well, I mean, I do plan on releasing it. Don't get me wrong. I just haven't planned on a set date. You know? I want to get back into some main things. I want to get back into Chrono Trigger. I want to get back into playing what I've been playing all along. And the fact is that I want to wrap up so many things to get that out of the way. The thing about Chrono Trigger is I have to start over again. Not since the last time I said again, but because I still have yet to do it. I don't think I even have Chrono Trigger. Wow. Not even on the list. Let's see. I don't think it's even in here. Because if it were, it would be here. I think what C is before F. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's just the theme song that I probably would get in trouble because it's copyrighted. You know, and I don't tend to do that like I'm trying to take advantage or anything. But, you know, yeah, it's not in here. It would be under, Chrono Trigger. I believe that they have it on PlayStation as well. But it would be in the pack with a Final Fantasy, because they did that, believe it or not. I'm not sure if it's with Final Fantasy 4, but it would be disc 2, I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know. I just know because they had like two discs. Final Fantasy 5 and Final Fantasy 4. I mean, I believe... Let's look that up, shall we? What? Oh. You know what? I can go over here then, because this is much better, because I can read. Okay. Yeah, Final Fantasy Anthology and Final Fantasy Chrono. Yeah, there it is. If you can't tell, look it up. You'll see some on Google Images, and there is Chrono Cross, or no, that's Chrono Cross, isn't it? I think it was. I don't know. Maybe it was Chrono Trigger. I know Final Fantasy Anthology has Final. One of them has Final Fantasy 4. Who has Final Fantasy? You know what? Let's. You know what? No, I'll do you an even better deal than that. Let's look up. That. Okay. I'm not gonna bother to type it in. I'm just gonna look up images so we can get a better view. Let's see. What's it called? All right. Final Fantasy and I wish it wouldn't do that. Anthem Anthology images. There we go. Okay, so if we can get this. There you go. There you go. It'll tell you about that as well. Don't pay attention to that. What it says right there, because I don't want to get in trouble, but, with the law or anything. But, because apparently that's a terrorist word. Giant is fine, but the other word, no. Anyway, so, there you go. Final Fantasy V and Final Fantasy VI, which unfortunately will always be released as Final Fantasy III, which was a dumb mistake by the producers, because I guess they didn't think we were ready, or they weren't ready to release to us. I don't have no idea. Don't really care. That's the past, and let's not try to dredge it up. The point I was just trying to say was again, it was just, unfortunately, that's all I'm going to say on it. Now, let's look up Chrono. What was that again? Chronicles. Right. Okay. See, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Yeah, Chronicles. Well, I got a headache. Chronicles images. So, okay. Why would that be for Nintendo GameCube and have oh, never mind. Yeah. Okay. If you can't tell, it looked like they were kind of mixed in there. Never mind. Okay, so what we have here, right, Final Fantasy IV and Chrono Trigger. There you go. Yep, there you go. So Final Fantasy IV and Chrono Trigger were on that. So there you go. I guess I could have been playing this on PlayStation and had some save states as well as cheat codes if I wanted to, but I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying it on on the Super Nintendo, because that's the original. Yeah. See, older consoles, even today, has been into it to they've had some bad games. Now that's not a lot of it, but there's quite a few of them that were still on from regular Nintendo to Super NES. I mean, they were pretty dang bad. It didn't matter if you had cheat codes or not. The game would glitch or something. God, I hate this. What the hell's on the back of my neck? Anyway, so here's the thing. Even it continued on to PlayStation, because the games, like, okay, Resident Evil 1, the graphics might look good. And then there's a lot of games that were like crap graphics. And then there was ones that had pretty good graphics for 2D, even though they could be somewhat improved if you were to make like a sequel standing on the grounds of the particular to that kind of game, instead of like a different number and with the different classic characters like they did with Final Fantasy. You know, even though it's just kind of the same kind of graphics, but a little bit more smoother each time, from what I understand. Anyway, so I guess they didn't particularly do it with all consoles. What it looks like to me. So I don't know. Crystal Chronicles? What in the hell is Crystal Chronicles? The fart knocker is Crystal Chronicles. What does Tifa Lockhart got to do with it in Cloud Strife? No. Okay, I believe I've seen that somewhere, but the problem is, what does it have? It's like it's trying to tell you something like, gee, maybe it has, who cares about that? I really don't care, particularly. Final Fantasy series released in 2003, blah blah blah. Okay, yada yada yada. We don't care. Now, I've seen this stuff before. I've never actually seen any gameplay of it, and I don't really care to. I mean, I might give somebody a view for it, but I wouldn't. I mean, you don't actually have to play through the entire. You don't have to go like watch it. Sit there and watch. You can just go scroll all the way through, or enough to give it a view, and then boom, you're done. So it's not telling you what it includes. Like, what is Final Fantasy Chronicles? Is it one set game, or does it have both games like the original Chronicles? It's not really saying here. All it says is Mr. Crows is a spin-off companion game outside of the main games. That doesn't tell me crap. I mean, the only thing that it tells me to get a bit is, don't get me wrong, is a bit of history if that's what you want to learn about. But what it doesn't tell you is that, okay, I don't care about the elements. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad to know that they're there. But what I want to know is whether or not it's got like, oh god, what is it? Final Fantasy 4 and Chrono Trigger, I think it was. Anyway, no, it's not really telling us anything. So let's see. Yada 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 yada. Blah 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 blah. I mean, read this on your own time. I don't really have a lot of time to do this. I mean, I'll read this at another time. I really will. I just don't really feel like reading that much into it. I mean, it's a good story. It really is. I think it's pretty interesting, even though I'm kind of skimming through this. I'm sorry about that, but if you want to read the entire thing, I'll let you pause it and read it. But I just my entire history about this, and is part of history as well. It's not exactly telling you about like what the storyline is or whatever. It's just telling you that it should be including, like, is it one of those things that includes both titles, or is it just one single game? It's not really saying that. It's just saying blah 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 blah. I don't know. See, like that right there. That's it. Because I mean, when you bring up Chronicles, and when they say something about, huh? Oh, I thought they were talking about Leon Scott Kennedy. Never mind. So, anyway, let's move on. Yada yada yada. Okay, so it doesn't tell us anything other than okay, to sum it up, yeah, it's just telling us it is one game then. So yeah, if you get to reading I guarantee you it's just telling you it is reading. I mean, at first it may not look like it, but because of all the mumbo jumbo crap, it's not crap in itself of what you can learn about it. It's just crap in the fact that if you're trying to find information, even if you were to read it solely, you're not gonna find it. Cause see right there, I mean, if you find this on your own, then please feel free to, take a Photoshop. I would love to see that if you do find one. Of the paragraph, because I really don't have that kind of time. I mean, I really don't want to put that kind of time into this, especially because I have a headache right now. It doesn't really do me any good to try and read something when I've got a headache. Anyway, moving on. So, but yeah, if you do, please put a photo screenshot. If you can't do it on there, post it in the comments of this video. Then send it to trueblackking@gmail.com. I will check it and make sure you post it in there for DbdKmp, because that way we know who you're sending it for. I don't care if you're an unknown sender. It's not who you are that matters. It's who you're sending it for. Because I may not own it, but I do share it mainly because that email gets checked more than mine does. I mean, I check it every once in a blue moon just to keep it going, but because I don't hardly get anything in this email. And now I've got 2 emails linked to this account, and they barely work. By barely work, I mean, in other words, even though that I may have it set up, it doesn't get what should be gotten to it. And it's not because, oh, I'm having stuff sent over. In other words, like, if I'm not, because I'm referring you to that, it's because I don't know. And it shouldn't matter anyway. And there is no because it does. It's no, it doesn't. What the thing of it is that there should be no reason for it, other than the fact that for some reason nobody gives a damn that just said it. I mean, that's the only reason I can think of. You know, and I can't even remember what my email is at the moment, but it is thankfully saved. I mean, I know that my email is under my name, but I got two different ones, I believe, for Gmail. Yeah, actually, I do know. I remember that part. It's just, you know, thankfully I have them saved on there, even though I don't use them. Not to say I never do. I just don't use them as much because I have no reason to. And it's not that I wouldn't mind receiving messages, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I've tried to set up with other things, they just don't work too well. Maybe because it's conflicting, because I couldn't get into the other email long enough to have it send to, or then there was also the time that when I did, yeah, that whatever I had sent didn't go through, so there's that as well. So, like when I was setting up accounts with, accounts, I mean, like, yes, deliberately plural, because I had places I had to set up with my name, you know, like, well, I'm not sure if it was Hulu or what, but I know it's similar to that, but, you know, because with my email, it just didn't work out, so, you know, that's why I referred everybody to go over there, and it's not going to be until I set it up, because I don't even give a damn. I'm not going to even bother at this point. It's just a better way to get a hold of me for any such things as that. You know, as long as it's not hate mail. I mean, I don't care if you hate or not, but just, you know, don't be spamming it. Because, luckily, I don't have to delete you or block you, but the system will. It will. And that's how much we've progressed. That it automatically says, nope, had enough of this, whoever this person is that keeps saying they hate you and blah, 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 go die, you fag, and all this crap. I mean, that's really stupid, honestly. But, hey, do what you got to, but I don't have to deal with you. You know, and honestly, I have to admit that throughout my life, I have been through some things. And I don't easily get angry. But I will get angry. Easily enough with a game. If the elements are right, you know, or the timing is just right, where I just get very frustrated. But I don't throw a controller or nothing like that. I mean, you know. I may be young, but I'm not that young. I'm pretty old for a youngster. But, you know, I am DbdKmp, the best in the house. And I want to thank you all for watching. And I can't thank you enough. And I do apologize if I don't say this enough on every video, or even at all. Thank you all for watching. For all of you that watch my videos, because I know I'm not the only one. Even though that it has come across nowadays every so often. I mean, I think it was in the past as well, then it stopped. Where I was giving myself views and not trying to, but it happened. And I forgot all about that. And then I stopped doing that. And I try to give myself at least one view. Even though I enjoy my content. It's not about me so much as that I don't want to go ahead and self-promote. I mean, views don't really self-promote um, a video. I mean, if I do it myself, generally. But a view don't affect me anyway. Unlike likes and dislikes and subscribers that unsubscribe or don't even bother to subscribe at all. Just give me a lousy dislike. That affects my videos, or rather my content provided, more than it doesn't affect me. Let me just make that clear. It doesn't affect me to where I'm not going to upload just because I got a dislike. I don't give a shit about that. But what that does is it holds it back. And that's not really good for anybody out there to get a dislike. I mean, every once in a while, I guess it's okay. But, like, if every video, got a dislike, yeah, that would definitely hold back the content being provided. Let people know it's there in case they want to watch it. Not anything to do with depression, but it might help people. I mean, people have been known to say such things, not knowing if it's really true or not, because you don't work with the person. I mean, understanding that it's possible, but, you've never met them. I just comment on your video. Oh, thank you, but this helped me out through the time of my life when it was a really dark place. I was really depressed and down on my luck, blah, blah, blah. That's how a lot of people do that. And I'm not saying that it's fake, but I'm not going to say it's real either. Like, in other words, I'm not going to sit there and, like, call them out and say, yeah, you're lying. I know damn well you didn't do that. I know it didn't really help you. I know you just watched it because you liked it or something like that. How would I know? All I know is that the only thing I do know about it, and this is being all fair and honest, everything of it is that it's possible. It's also possible that they may be lying, because people have a tendency to lie. There have been people who've done it. That doesn't mean everybody, nor anybody specifically to single out any one person, but it's been proven to happen both ways. So, for all I know, they could be telling the truth, or they could be lying. But I'm not going to sit there and, as they call it these days, blast them out, which they didn't used to call that back way back when. But anyway, it's basically calling them out, calling them, saying, yeah, well, and fairly honestly, everyone is entitled to express how they feel. They are. But at the same time, there's no sense in all this hate crap about, I hate you so bad, go kill yourself, you're a faggot, nobody loves you, not even your own mama loves you. I mean, who the hell says that crap and thinks it's okay? I mean, I've heard of people dissing on people, but, jeez. I mean, I'm no expert on trying to be a best buddy when it comes to trying to be a sort of a negativer, a negative person to help someone out if they needed it. But I do know that that's not the best way to go about things. Because even if they were gay or not gay, doesn't really matter. I mean, there's no point in giving death threats. I don't care if they're even somebody who's supporting somebody or not supporting a religion, or if they're in a religion or not. It doesn't really matter. Even if they believe that their God is the devil, who cares? I personally don't. I'll support anybody. As long as you don't turn your back on me and in such a way that you screw me over to the point that I've had enough, then I don't care. I don't care what you do. I mean, I don't mind having games and stuff like that I know of ways to be negative in games where you kind of, like in Prompt prop hunt. Sorry. I was thinking it, but I just didn't say it. But I could definitely tell the difference that I was saying prompt instead of prop. P-R-O-P. Anyway, the best team I've ever known. Not to say that anybody else has ever been lousy. And I'm just being fair here. Okay? That I'm just going to say that I'm sure that they had great videos and all this. I mean, it doesn't really matter how much time they've been on there, how much you may or may not have known them. But the best team I've ever known is about the people I have watched over the time who have spent their time, and that was with how I found it, discovered it was through Markiplier. Yeah, Markiplier. I'll be right back. So what were we talking about now? I forgot now. Alright. So, yeah. I will still be recording. Do you have to lay there? Do you? Really? Anyway. So I got things planned out. And, yeah. How am I gonna work this? Yeah, I'm still in the process of actually getting Doom finished up. I thought I had almost so little to go. And actually I kind of did, but I got to look at it like, oh, jeez. So I wasn't lying necessarily. I just forgot how many were left. But there's not that many left. It's just getting them done. I did, I think so far, 3 more to add to the queue to be released. The final ones, not the final videos, but the final ones of January are going to be on the 24th. Because it's a Sunday thing. So, you know. There's that. So, that'll be Doom. And then, I believe it'll be finished off in February. And then I get to start handing out deals. Oh, that's right. And, yeah, so, yeah, don't worry. You won't be waiting long. I mean, I'm gonna get back to the main Prodigy or main gameplay. I don't intend to give it up, but I gotta get time. I gotta start working on it. I want to work on it off screen. You know, I'm working on Zelda 2 off screen. I'm gonna start working on those more during the day. I start recording more in the day, somewhere around the afternoon. I'm gonna set up a scheduler to remind myself because I tend to get up late. I mean, really late because it gets too dang cold in the mornings, and I don't even. I'm like up all dang night practically. You know, even though sometimes I do get a night like a nap, it's still I'm like up past at least midnight. And it's ridiculous. You know, I mean, I don't mind every so often, but damn, every single night, I just can't go to sleep. So yeah, I just got to writing out myself a grocery list because I don't think I'm gonna be able to remember it all. So I got down what I needed, and I had to consolidate what I don't need coming up. So if I play my cards right, I mean, I'm gonna need it, but that'll be another month or 2. I want to try and consolidate because I won't have a lot of money to spend. And this is for supplies for the month. Oh, yeah. I don't get that much money. Or, excuse me. You know. Actually, whatever. So, I'm not going to tell you how much money, but it's not enough to do everybody in the world. Would you mind moving? I'd appreciate it if you did. Come on, cat, move. Cat. Go on. Go on. Can you like move? This is annoying. When I say move, you move. Do not do that, okay? You gotta move. You gotta move. I need to move. I don't want you in. I don't care if you lay there, but let me move, okay? I love you. Oh, God. Well, anyway. So, pretty much, the schedule's been laid out. So, because we weren't past Doom yet being released fully yet. In other words, all the videos. I hadn't made up my mind. I mean, I had made up my mind at one point, and then I started debating it. You hear me struggle this because my dang leg went to sleep. Sorry to get to wake up. I hate that. But anyway. So, if you care at all, I hope you do, because I want you to know what's going on. And even though this is being recorded as of Monday, November 23rd, I gotta wash some clothes tomorrow, get a shower. I mean, I gotta do this and that. And I have a big list that I need at the store. And I'll show you. Yeah. Grocery list. Those. No lib. I'm trying to be specific because I'm trying to make sure I know. And then you go to Walmart. Shoes pack. Okay. This is all the stuff I need. This is the stuff I don't get every single month. Not even stuff I get every single day. Like once in a blue moon. Some of that stuff is once in a blue moon. Like trash bags. Toilet paper. Depending on how much I get for the month, I have to go for another month and get another thing of it so that it can last a little longer. I mean, I don't want to buy up the entire store. What I do want to do is just, toilet paper are good enough to last. If it just stretches only through to, 3 months? It would be nice, so that I don't have to go and buy more for at least 1 month or 2. That's what I want to eventually build up to. So, pretty much, yeah. And Facebook is dead. And, pretty much, I don't really get some rules, okay, some things are privated, but yet, they got in there where they say you can't talk about the, Nintendo Switch. Okay, and then you got somebody who finally pops up and says that, and they don't do anything about it. I think that's just stupid. So again, another one of those dang groups that does that crap. And what in the hell's the point? Literally. And that right there says I got 2 messages. But where? There's that. There's that. I mean, I could look all day. Not trying to show anybody or show any messages that are private of what they want to tell me, but but it's just, and look at this. No, if it's white, that means it's been recent and no one's done anything. Look at this. Okay. If it's grayed out, that means it's not recent. See, I could do this all day, but it won't change anything because there's nothing new. See, that's where I sent things. That's where I sent it. People that never responded. Okay. Nothing else. And if I go here, message request, you may know. Nope, nothing's there. If you look at the spam folder, nothing there. So, yeah. I mean, what's this? That seems pointless to me then. And chat heads are not something I want to do, so... Okay. You know what, I'm going to say technical problem. Briefly explain what happened. Thing is, the reason why I'm not going to do that, because it's not showing the right deal. Okay, briefly explain what happened and what we need to do to reproduce the problem. Why would you need to reproduce the problem? That's not fixing it. Forget that stuff. So, in essence, I don't know. So, let's see. The True Evil Show. Messages. Yep. There's nothing there either. Kind of dumb. I think it's lame that you're getting messages, and yet if someone's trying to send you something, you don't know. But either way, that's just it. So, if you're looking for, more entertainment, and I mean it, I really do appreciate all the views and the likes. I really do. But no one hardly likes my videos. I would love to see somebody, a lot of you like, and a lot of you see more subscribers, but I'm not here to beg for it either. I'm not going to beg. And it's not me begging. It might sound like it, but I'm not. And I'm not going to use that phrase, go tie up somebody and have them subscribe, blah, 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 blah. I created an account, blah, blah, blah. I could do that, but no. I'm not going to be like Markiplier. I mean, no offense to Markiplier, but that's just not how I roll. How I roll is, feel free to. If you don't want to, then that's your business. I mean, I'm not in control of you any more than you're in control of me. And I do this at my own pace. At least I try to anyway. And I'm not really on a deadline anymore. I set myself up for a deadline that I should not have done. Because deadlines are not really my forte. I can try for them. I can sure as hell get close, but I can't promise that I'll get it done. In a timely fashion that I have set up for myself. Say I have to the end of the month to get all these videos out of one particular playthrough. I can't. I mean, I can commit to it, yeah, but not to always commit to something to where it's gonna last. So I can't really. I'm not gonna promise it if it's not gonna happen. If it happens, it'll happen. That's the only way I can really promise anything, because based on how I feel and how much I can really record with the amount of time I feel like doing depending on my pain. Because yes, I have pain. I suffer through that, from time to time. And then there's times I have things to do that really get in my way. So, yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm just sitting here, 24/7 without nothing to do but to record. I mean, I do like to watch TV too. But the TV isn't the problem. The problem is whether or not I put in the time necessary. I mean, even if I had till the end of the month, I'd still have or the end of the time that it takes for all those Sundays. I would have plenty of time if I didn't have other things getting in my way. But these are things I have to deal with. One thing I had to deal with is because it's the least thing I could do for being around here. It helps with the roof over my head. It may not mean much to you, but I mean, I'm grateful for what I got. I really am. And it's not to say that I'm getting away from bills, that I don't have to pay bills, but I don't have to. But if I didn't pay bills, I wouldn't be anywhere. I wouldn't even have food. Because yes, food is a bill. Even if I only got a bag and made it of chips and made it last a month, or a bread sack, it doesn't matter. Even if I had just made a salad or got fruits, whatever, made it last for the entire month. Although I don't think you can do that with fruits and salads. But either way, you'd have to constantly go back, not every single day or anything, but every other so often, because they only last for so long. But the point is that it's still a bill that I'm trying to drive at. That I still have to go out and do, and if I didn't do that, well, also I wouldn't have internet if I didn't pay for that. I don't have to pay for it, and if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be able to. I mean, I can record all I want to, but I couldn't upload it. I couldn't do jack. I mean, even with or without Wi-Fi, I couldn't do anything. So there is that to think about. Anyway, so yeah, I've got me a box of Cracker Jacks here. Cheddar cheese. It's a shame they stopped selling this one thing, extra cheesy or whatever it was. And I don't mean extra toasty. I don't care about extra toasty. That was over there at Dollar General. And it was a shame that they didn't have enough of one can over there that I was trying to get of Pringles. They only had two of them sitting on the shelf. That was it. We had somewhat plenty of sour cream and onion. But that's it. And they had salt and vinegar. They had cheddar, but I can't eat cheddar no more. I'm not going to eat the other ones. I don't know why, but they taste a little bit different. But I'm not going to get the little ones it's not really worth the effort or even the money put out just to get something I'm not going to eat. Unless I'm going to get it for somebody, and that's it. And it's only not even every single time or every single month that I go up there. Unless I know ahead of time and I'm going up there to do that. But either way, I'm going to see you all later. I'm going to go ahead and record at least a couple of videos, and then I'm going to of what I'm planning to put out. And tomorrow, I'm going to do, because that's what it is actually 2 out of 3. I've already recorded one as of this recording session. It'll be after this, no doubt. After this has been released. I got quite a few updates here as well that are going to be out before this. And I know it sucks. It's boring. I get it. Okay, that's why you don't want to watch it. But to be fair, it don't really matter. I mean, you should be updated from time to time. I mean, maybe not a bunch of updates in one day. That'd be stupid. I mean, because they're not really all that entertaining, but they should be enough to say, yeah, okay, so you know what's going on, what's going to happen, and how the future is going to be. See, I eventually had planned to do MCA as well. It's already started, but I haven't released anything of it yet. I haven't even released one video of that. Not one, because I'm not ready for that. I mean, I've already released. It's kind of a mistake, really, if you think about it. Because it really should have been more of a preview, and I'm not too good at setting it up because I don't have a proper way to set up a good preview of a game and then be like, oh, well, you know, I mean, unless I can get like a hold of the demo, you know, and then be like, okay, this is how you play. Except I wouldn't be able to do, like, if it had like 3 discs, you couldn't do it unless you have like a demo version of like all 3 discs. And I think some games did have that from what I read, but I don't know what they are. I can't even think what they would be. But yeah, I mean, literally, and I mean, you know, I'm also debating on whether or not to. What do you guys think? Comment down below as well. You know, about what you think about how I should title these videos. If I should title them DbdKmp does it another weekly update, or just update, you know, and because I mean, even though I can only put so much on there, it's still me updating. It's not like I'm not doing an update. It's just, I don't know. It kind of, what do you think it would uniquely find me as a YouTuber? I mean, literally. I personally think both are good, but I'm not sure which one should be more or less. I mean, I can play with it for once in a while, but I'd rather just have focus on other things, if that makes any sense. Right now, I want to focus on this game, and I'm going to do it tomorrow, along with, where is that other game? Where are you? Yeah, right there. That's the game I wanted to eventually start with, but it'll be a permanent, like a deal once I get it started. I don't see it. I don't really honestly see it. There it is, right here. This video right here, this list has 49 videos in it. That's because I tried to spit it out as much as I could and try to give it as much time as I could into it, and tried to play through it without, you know, starting over. You know, I kind of had to already on it, which was stupid, but, you know, and, you know, there you go. That's the game I want to focus on tomorrow. I didn't have time to do it today because I'm tired. And of course, then again, I may just put a little bit of time into it before I go to sleep. Because again, I may be staying up till 1 o'clock, but I still want to watch TV before I go to bed. If that makes any sense. You know. So, anyway, I will see you all in another video, whether it's an update video or a actual gameplay video. But the ones that, again, that I'm going to be, you know, releasing are not going to be 7 or Suikoden. Eventually, I will. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all later. Please feel free to subscribe, hit the notification bell, you know, subscribe to the other channels in the list if you want more entertainment until I come back with more videos. Once you get done watching all the videos I have on the channel, because there's quite a lot. I mean, there's more on some other channels, but you know, I'm still here. I mean, I may not have as much as anybody else, but I still have a lot. I mean, literally, you know, and it's not like I don't intend to finish them. It's just getting back to them, and I will. All right, later. Peace.